Hey everyone, welcome back to History Chronicles. In this video we are going to break down one of the most essential Linux commands, the cat command. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell. If you work with files, logs, or configuration data, this is a command you will use almost every day. So what is the cat? The cat command stands for Concatenate, and it is used to display file contents, combine multiple files, create and modify text files. Is core utility available by default in almost all Linux distributions. So the basic syntax cat, option, and file. The cat, the command itself, option modify behavior, like adding line numbers, file one or more files. The command use cat, for example, DevOps txt. Let's add some content to DevOps cat DevOps txt. This prints the entire content of the file directory in your terminal. Very useful for checking config files. For example, in etc cat etc apg.conf, and you see output clear the screen, or you can view logs cat var log cat var log out log, and you see authentication logs clear the screen. You can read several files at once. Cat DevOps and this one. Let's add some content to our second file, SRE. And you see both output from both files. This outputs all files sequentially. How handle large files? You can handle it by cat var log sys log and type more. Display content page by page. This prevents terminal flooding. You can create new file and write to file directly. Cat new file.txt. Then type your content DevOps SRE Linux. If you finish, then run Ctrl D combination. Ctrl plus uppercase D to save and exit. This is useful for quick scripts and configs. How you can append existing file. To add content without overwriting, you can run cat new file, write your text, Ctrl and uppercase D, cat new file. This command appends new text at the end of the file. To display lines, numbers in the file, you can run cat -n new file. Very useful for debugging scripts and code review. You can also visualize tabs and line endings by running cat -t uppercase -e uppercase and new file. So this is indicate the end of line. Great for debugging and formatting issues. You also can copy content into another file, running by cat new file to new file 1. Cat new file 1, and you see the result. How it combines multiple files into one. Cat new file txt. This merges multiple files into a single file, useful for logs and configs. Clear the screen. How append multiple files? For example, new file 3.txt. Add contents without overwriting. Keynote: cat is best for small and medium files. For every large files, consider less command and more command. The cat command might look simple, but it's incredibly powerful and widely used in real-world Linux environments. Practice these commands daily to master them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out more Linux tutorials on SRE Chronicles. Thank you. See you in the next video.